I can't talk right now, I'm eating, so for
Long have I waited for this day. I know you can't have forgotten my face. Do not pretend otherwise. Ieman was the name of the courtier you murdered in Suriga. That man was my father.
You don't mean you're that girl from before?
I'm not that girl anymore. I am a vagrant on a quest for vengeance. Do you know how many times I've awoken in the night, having dreamt of drawing this dagger? Today, finally, my blade will have its due!
Quiet! Men, have your way with her! You actually believe I would ever let myself be cut down by a mere woman? I will teach you your place. For I am none other than the fearsome Genji the Slasher, the legendary terror of Edo!
You fool of a man. Genji the Slasher is none other than I. Did you see that? Father.
Masumi! Did you finish cutting that confetti?
No. Not yet.
Then what are you sitting around for? We leave for Osaka in the morning. Look at you. You got the audience to its feet and suddenly you think you're a star? This kind of money is nothing, so don't let it go to your head. You ungrateful little brat. Don't you look at me like that. I can't believe this is how you treat your mother. I ought to make the next cut even deeper. And this time, not even your makeup will hide it.
Yoko! Stop it!
Don't you dare try to order me around, Toshio. Who do you think keeps this whole damn show running? Tora-chan. Shall we go to Motomachi tonight?
Are you sure?
Who cares about all this?
Are you okay, Masumi?
Don't worry about the confetti. Let me give you a hand. I should have time to finish it in the truck tomorrow. I may never be an award-winning actor, but I've always been a masterful confetti cutter. Every actor needs a backup plan. What do you say we hit the town tonight? See the sights of Yokohama. Just the two of us. Come on.
Okay.
I couldn't tell if that was a man or a woman, but then again, men actually dress up like women on stage for plays like that, so... Oh, well, it's a guy. Never mind.
So, Masumi, did you say goodbye to all your friends in Yokohama?
I don't have any friends. What's the point if you switch schools every month?
Come on, don't be like that. You know, when I was your age, my parents wouldn't even let me go to school. Hey, why don't we treat ourselves today? I know. How about Peking duck, the king of Chinese food? Ah, the duck is dried in the sun, then roasted, and the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it.
If it's the king of Chinese food, it must be expensive.
Don't you worry about that. Indulging ourselves for one night won't break the bank. Whoa, Masumi. You're going to get full if you keep eating those, you know. Remember, these appetizers are just the bit players. The main course has yet to take the stage.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to the bathroom before the star gets here.
I suddenly stopped peeing midstream. I don't know what that was.
Dad? Dad?
Oh, it was his dad. Holy crap. I don't know, for a second there I thought it was his boyfriend or something.
Here we are, the last day of the 20th century.
Hey, that is, I think that's, Sulu from Star
And all
Trek.
I can think about is what I want for lunch.
Yeah, it is him.
AG.
I heard he was going to be in this game, but I didn't know what character he was going
out
to
to
be.
do collections.
On New Year's Eve?
If there's money on the streets and there's work to be done. Yakuza don't get holidays in Kamurocho. Life's a bitch. Then you die.
Lucio, you piece of shit!
And there's the main dude we play as.
And get caught? Get fucked, you cum stain! Give up already!
Oh, we get in the game. Ah, the thrill of the chase. Yeah, like we haven't seen this 50 billion times throughout the Yakuza series.
Wait up! Take a fucking hit!
Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention.
Give up already! Damn it!
The jean jacket is lit. Yeah. I didn't even get a good look at it, to be honest.
Take a fucking hit! Wait up!
Hang on a second real quick. Oh, okay. Well, I can't go into the options just yet like I want.
Give up already! Looks like I shook him off.
Tim the Toolman Taylor's kid. Flying body splash!
Lucio, pal, I know you're not an idiot. Why did you think you'd get away with hawking this? There's nothing illegal about selling animal fuck videos. Believe
God.
me, it's educational.
What the
I
hell?
believe you. The problem is you were calling it uncensored porn and selling it to dumb, horny kids. Come on, Ichiban, do me a solid. Remember all the good times we had in middle school?
What do you think? Is my voice coming through here?
It's not like this is hurting Yakuza's bottom line. Actually, it is. Big time.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Kids these
is.
days are
Good.
entitled, man. They'll come bitching to the Arakawa family about porn scammers on our turf. Can't have that kind of shit staining our good name. Come on. Cough up the cash you squeeze out of them.
Yeah, the good times we had in middle school. Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, did you forget who you're dealing with? Of course not. You're just some Yakuza street trash who's gotta learn when to quit.
I'm glad they finally got an English dub in this series. It's been a long time coming.
Guess I'll just have to kick your ass. Choices. Yeah.
Yep, it's turn-based.
Take your best shot. Cool.
No. Yeah, exactly.
You like this? Yeah. Much better. Cool.
Hit him with explosive punches. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what'll happen by the time it's all said and done.
Get some. Yeah.
To use.
Cool. Finally.
Boom! Yes, indeed. I've also got Assassin's Creed Valhalla here as well, but I figured I really wanted to play this just a little bit more than Valhalla for the simple fact that kind of seems like this is going a little bit more of a different route for the Yakuza series than Valhalla is. You know, I mean, yeah, Valhalla's got different things in it, but, you know, it's looks a little like Odyssey, so I'm just kind of judging for myself. I'll probably do like a couple short streams a day of both of those, as a matter of fact. When life is just like a fighting game. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Ichiban Kasuga.
Ichiban Aniki. You okay?
Oh, hell yeah. Check this out, man.
Whoa, payday! That guy was pretty fucking loaded.
Yeah, he was always coming up with crazy business schemes back in the day.
Well, some of them must have worked. The cash you got there might hit our quota today all by itself.
What are you talking about? We're gonna give this all back to those kids.
Oh, hell yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, dude.
Hold up. You want me to track down every single kid this guy shafted? For real?
Yes, for real. What part of this is hard to understand?
Nothing. I get it. Fuck.
Yeah, look at this real quick. How bad is it? Fucker got me with his brass knuckles.
Yeah, you've got a good-sized lump there, dude.
No, you idiot. I mean my hair. I just got it done. It's looking real fresh, too.
Oh my god.
This shit, stupid Ushio.
You see how to fix it? That doesn't look too bad. You just gotta,
Don't touch me. I pay good money for this shit.
Good grief.
Damn, I choked. I took a bunch of hits to the face.
You're always getting pummeled there. I think you like it.
You calling me a masochist?
Hell yeah. You always let him get some punches in, even when you could wipe the floor with him. I know how you fight hard when you want to.
Yes, I do let him do that.
Wow.
You're a masochist, if you ask me. Unless you're trained to become a pro wrestler or something.
I wonder if that's a class
Okay,
in this
fine.
that you can
I
be
guess I
as.
can see how it comes across that way.
I think it is, which would make sense.
That
You can switch a class to a pro
Just
wrestler.
doing, you know, what a hero would do.
A hero?
Sure. I pretend I'm a hero when I fight. So what? When it's time to throw down, my brain just starts thinking in Dragon Quest terms.
Oh yeah.
Again with the Dragon Quest? What's so great about it?
Everything.
It's one of the
It's an
greatest
epic and
RPG
dangerous
series ever.
journey, and that's exactly how I see real life.
Well, some of the titles are anyways.
You do know you're a freaking Yakuza, right? If even one guy gets a lucky hit and it's all over for you. You realize that, dude? How many times has Captain Sawashiro told you that?
I kill a guy over something as stupid as collections, that's
Yeah.
when it's all over. Look, I like this life with Arakawa-san, the captain, and even your dumbass. I'm not gonna do anything to ruin that. Truth is, I never want to be at rock bottom again.
Again? So, rock bottom was when you were cooped up in that Soapland office playing non-stop Dragon Quest?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the man I am today without it.
Yeah.
Cool guy, full of the bravery those games showed me. And what they didn't, Arakawa-san did.
That's where you get all this hero crap, huh? Maybe I should give this gamer shit a chance.
Do it, man. But first, let's give that money back to the kids who got scammed.
Oh, right. Well, time to give those kids some refunds.
Be perfectly honest, I probably go crazy
Meet me up at
playing
the steak
Dragon
shop
Quest
when they're done.
for very long periods of time. That'd be way too much grinding, I think.
Hey, Ichi!
Old man Takeo, how the heck are ya?
Well, the English dub definitely helps.
Hey, did you know Mama Michio is looking for
Instead
you?
of just listening to Japanese and reading subtitles the whole time.
What you need with me?
No clue. I'm just the messenger.
What's she gotten herself into now? Duty calls.
Alright. This is still Kamurocho. Okay, I didn't know if it was a different area or what. Let me see. Okay, we got the usual shops and eateries. The pawn shop again. Club Sega. How is Club Sega all the way down there? I thought it was like all the way up here. Oh, there's one of them that's up there. Okay. I was wondering if they might have changed anything from... Kinda looks the same. Pretty much the same, I believe. I saw some things changing here and there, I'm sure. Yeah, well, the game is a turn-based. This is a turn-based RPG. What this title is. None of the other ones are. They're all fast-paced action beat-em-up games. And but they all have like a bunch of different types of. They kind of follow the same formula in a ways, but they also have like a bunch of new stuff put into each entry, like leveling up and different skills and fighting techniques and stuff like that. Ugh. The syntax error. Your mom's a syntax error.
Ichi, you kept me waiting.
I think you've been drinking too much, honey.
Will ya? It's New Year's Eve.
Wait, please don't tell me you were just looking for a drinking buddy.
No, it's not. That's not like for another month and a half.
The only guy I knew who wouldn't have anywhere else to be on New Year's.
Are you serious? I'm out here busting my ass making collections.
Oh, well, look at you. So big and important.
At least I'm not drunk.
Hey, I've been drinking since before you were a twinkle in your dad's eye. And look at me now. Still gorgeous.
That's up to speculation, madam. I think you're dead. Help out, scold sternly.
Hey, what did I just finish telling you?
Drunk ass woman.
Alcoholism ain't no laughing matter.
Passion up 1 + 10. Ooh.
I'm sorry, honey. I do appreciate it.
Personality improved appeal in his actions traits represent Kasuga as a person. Finally, we'll earn a slew of perks and bonuses, unlocking new features or characters to talk to. Well, that sounds just peachy keen. Follow passion, confidence, charisma, kindness, intellect, and style. Try different types of activities. Make the best man he can be. The best a man can get. Yeah, she did. That was a weird transition.
You're back.
Why'd you do me like that? Michio was just drunk off her ass.
You're surprised? I haven't seen her sober in 20 years. Her and this town are just going to hell. Heck, there's some trouble at Shangri-La right now.
Huh? What happened?
I don't know the details, but you know how soaplands are. Yeah, maybe a customer got uppity with one of the girls. You ought to go check.
Damn it.
Ichi! Perfect timing. We've got a huge problem.
What's wrong?
The toilet's all clogged up and we can't find a plunger anywhere.
A plunger?
Yeah, that thing you use when there's shit stuck in the pipes.
What the
I know
hell?
what it is, but come on! We're Yakuza, not your handyman!
Well, excuse me. I suppose it wasn't me who cleaned you up every time you shit yourself.
I was a baby!
You had accidents until 5th grade.
One time!
Damn.
My stomach was killing me that day!
Oh man. I already heard there's going to end up being like quite a few cutscenes in this, but then again, it's going to be a long JRPG, and so there's going to definitely be a lot of gameplay as long as a lot of story too. This series is all about having a lot of story in it as well. Yeah. Oh, hey, boo boo.
Yo.
Let's do it.
Menacing man. Oh my. Okay. What skills? Just attacks. Attack recovers. Spawns. Extra damage.
Come on now. Check this out.
Oh yeah. Present time, perfect guard. For perfect guard, tunnel. Landing. Guard command. Okay, I gotcha.
Come on now. Check this out.
Yeah, biatch.
Come on now. Check this out.
Boom! So they were kind of talking some in Japanese too, as well as English during the battle, which is strange. See?
Hi.
Hi. Hi to you too. Now let me check something here real quick. Action prompts on, battle speed on, difficulty. I can't change the difficulty? The hell's up with that? I guess I just need to get through a prologue or something in the story, I imagine. Standard, I'll do slow. Maybe that'll help me better. Action prompts on, difficulty. I can't change it yet. It's bullshit. Auto camera. Fix subtitles, normal. Audio. Same. Control summary. Can't do any of that just yet, which makes sense. Yeah! Gonna have 4 in the party. I don't even have access to that yet. Gear. Barehanded. No, nothing else. I was wondering if I ended up getting anything with the little DLC codes that I put in. No new movie reviews, but Scarlet Cinema horror anthology made by YouTubers. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, I don't normally do movie reviews. I've done a couple of them, but I haven't done like a buttload of them or anything like that. Kind of thought about doing that since I just get so random. Ooh, shortcuts. That works perfectly. I get so random with certain things that I put on my channel. Task. Okay. Alright. Okay. I see what I'm doing right now. Oh, wow. I don't have to hold down the X button anymore to be able to run. I just press it in and it goes. That's amazing!
A toilet plunger?
Both volumes. Really try.
Yeah. If you have one, could you run into Shangri-La?
Let's see.
Just buy one for them. They raised you for crying out loud. A man your age should be sending money to his family anyway.
You think I can afford that? I'm barely scraping by as is.
Well, then you need to leave that sorry Arakawa family and join a
There
family
you go.
with some real push, kid.
Thou art
Sure,
have been made a
you'd
moderator.
be their gopher for a while, but that'd still be better than how you're living now, right?
You're an idiot. I swore an oath to Arakawa-san, and I never abandoned him.
Aren't you an obedient little dog? Hey, I heard something real cute about you. You're babysitting Arakawa's kid? Ha! Itchy the nanny!
Hey, look, the young master's the same age as me. He's not a kid.
Young master? What is this, the 18th century?
Besides, I'm not babysitting him. I'm his caretaker. He's been in a wheelchair since he was a toddler, you know?
Ooh, so he needs a big, strong Yakuza at his side every time he wants some fresh air?
Alrighty, I'll look
soft
into
in
it.
his old age. Surprise,
Thank you kindly, sir.
Hey, try saying one more word about Arakawa and see what happens.
Hey, Aniki.
Yo, did you give those high schoolers their money back?
Yep. Never seen kids happier to see a Yakuza before. It all worked out.
See, they ain't so bad.
Dude, there's no reason to be happy about it. If we don't score big on our next job, the captain's going to kill us.
I know that. What is our next job, anyway?
It's a shakedown. Our Mark borrowed 500K from a loan shark and hasn't paid back a single yen. And apparently, he's immune to Yakuza threats. But we thought we'd give it a shot, so we bought the loan.
Well, let's go, man. The dignity of the Arakawa family is riding on us.
I hope that's not true. Hey, by the way, Captain Sawashiro said to pull out all the stops to get this money back. So we might have to rough him up.
All right, so where's this clown now?
I hear he hangs out around Public Park 3 a lot. I'll go on ahead and scope it out. Meet me over there, okay?
All right.
Head to Public Park, Plark. Paul Blart Mall Cop. I do know, and this isn't a spoiler, this has been in the previews. The main guy you're playing as does actually end up getting arrested for a crime that I don't think he committed, but he confessed to it for whatever reason. And then you play the game again years later, and he's got like this huge like freaking fro or something going on because he didn't cut his hair. It's not a spoiler or anything, it's on the preview, so let's see when that's going to happen.
Hey there, Hiratsuka-san. Enjoying a little break, are we? Having a smoke while your moocher ass still owes a ton of money?
Okay, alrighty then.
Oh, you think we won't beat you to a pulp? That other family went easy on you, but we won't. The Arakawa family doesn't fuck around. If you don't want to get hurt, get out your wallet.
That's a big man.
Hey, you think I won't do it?
I can't pay back what I can't pay back. That's all there is to it.
I see you're still just coasting on your size, oh great Hiratsuka.
How'd you know that nickname? Who the hell are you?
Ah, don't you remember,
Yo,
pal?
mama.
We used to wrestle when we were kids. You thought it was so cool to powerbomb other kids.
Powerbomb!
As long as you were the only one big enough to do it.
Oh, I remember. You're Soapy Ichi. And if this guy's your pal, that must mean you ended up in the Yakuza.
Yeah, that is true.
And I heard you joined the JSDF only to flunk out and come crawling back here. Life's a bitch.
I can't really think I've seen anything this year that was
Deal with it somewhere else.
No can
worthy
do,
of
pal.
talking about, I
We
don't
gotta
think.
Deal with it right here, because we're Yakuza. See, Yakuza orders are mandatory, and my orders are to get your wallet. So hand it over.
I told you, I don't have any money.
Come on, great son. Let's make this easy. All I need is your wallet. I don't want to get rough with you. You understand, right?
You saying that even a grown-ass man is scared of my power bombs?
I'm saying I don't want to see the strongest guy in middle school tap out. Shame if that was the
Sounds like Soapy Ichi needs to taste the dirt again. You want it so bad? Try and take it.
Here we go. Tag match, Aniki. Not this time. You be the referee. I want him all to myself. Huh?
Quit jabbering and let's do this. Come on!
Oh my.
Come on now. Check this out.
Good God Almighty. That flipped him for a flippy flopper. You dumbass. That's freaking hilarious. Boom!
That's how you do it. I feel the stats going up.
Yeah! I feel the stats going up.
You're still pretty strong. But not strong enough. Say goodbye to your wallet.
Please, beat me up if that's what your boss wants. But don't take my money.
Well, looky here. He did have the cash. This fucking lowlife had no intention of paying it back. Hey, wait. What are you doing? Aniki!
What? Just getting all the junk out of his wallet first, man.
There you
Looks
go.
more like money to me.
All right, great son. Like I said, I only wanted your wallet.
Yep.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Okay, let's go, Mitsu.
Hey, Aniki! What's up with you? Why didn't you take the money?
Hiratsuka won't screw us. He'll pay it off if we just give him time.
How you figure that?
You think he's out here working his ass off, doing construction on New Year's Eve just for fun? Didn't you notice what he was smoking? It was just a nub, man. He obviously just picked it up off the ground.
Why'd he do that if he had so much cash?
Because it's New Year's. He probably wanted to buy his mom a nice meal, so he got some cash out of the bank, you know?
That doesn't mean it's okay to be late on his payments.
Look, you know that old candy shop just past Showa Street?
Yeah, it closed last year, right? What about it?
Hiratsuka's mom ran that shop.
Really?
She closed it because she got sick. Real sick. I went to see her in the hospital, and she was thin as a rail. But even so, she was happy, because her son was back in Kamurocho, taking care of her.
So, that money Hiratsuka borrowed was...
It was all for her hospital bills.
Oh. But, dude, if we go back empty-handed, Captain Sawashiro's gonna kill us.
We're not going back empty-handed. We were asked to snatch the dude's wallet. And look, that's exactly what we snatched.
You know that's not what the captain meant.
Yeah, it seems like nowadays
To the devil.
independent filmmakers need to all stick together to try to make it in the business, because Hollywood's full of a
Told you to pick up with
bunch of filth.
Sorry, Captain.
Don't tell me you're still out there doing collections.
Just finished up the last one, sir. I'm about to head back to the office.
That'd be great. Except right now you should be with the young master.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll be there as fast as I can.
What good is that? He still has to wait for you. Why are you always slow as shit?
I'm sorry, sir.
Just move your ass. And don't take him anywhere dumb or dangerous. If anything happens to him under your watch, I'd have to kill you 1,000 times.
Yes, I know that, sir.
So you gotta go play chaperone to the young master?
Damn it. I can't believe I forgot. Mitsu, take this back to the office for me.
Oh, I'm not gonna be the one to hand this in to the captain. You just let me know when the young master lets you off your leash. I'll kill time until then.
Alrighty. Pardon me for a second. I need to go take a leak. Okily dokily pokily. Alrighty then. Trying to rearrange some things here. Okay. Boom, boom. I know it's already going to be a little bit for the prologue and the game to pick up before it finally starts to get to really letting loose in the open world. Well, not really open world, open hub world, if you will.
Miss! Where's the young master? I mean, have you seen Masato Arakawa?
I'm very sorry, but I haven't seen him today, sir.
Damn it. Sorry I'm late, young master. Something came up while I was doing collections.
Anything else you want to announce?
Masato Arakawa. Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. Wasn't that on a PS2? I can't remember. There's been a lot of different types of iterations of Pac-Man that came out. I do have one or two of them. They're platforming games. I forget what the names of them were. I think I got both of them on PS2, actually. There was one that came out on PS1 that was really good, and I think it came out on PS2 as well. And I've been wanting to get that one.
Did you
if I could see a picture of it, I'd know what it was, but I can't remember the name of it for the life of me.
It's Yumino-san's birthday. Right?
Oh, it was? Oh, wow.
You didn't come without a gift, did you?
Okay, I can...
No, I brought something.
Totally missed that one.
I didn't have much, so it's not the greatest.
Whatever. As long as you didn't tell Dad about this. You didn't. Did you?
Of course not.
If he asks where we went, just tell him we went shopping.
Yes, sir.
The old fool. He still treats me like a child.
He's just worried about you. You mean a lot to him.
Don't talk like you know me.
Sorry.
So, funny story today. I realized that when I ended up pre-ordering Assassin's Creed Valhalla from Walmart, it still was waiting to be ordered. Well, the order was made, but it was preparing it to ship out. I was supposed to have it today. There's no way I would have gotten it today, so I canceled the pre-order and just ran by GameStop and got it from there instead, even though I was saving $10 at Walmart. But going by GameStop and getting it there, I got a free poster of the game, so I'm like, oh, I was like, that's a nice little bonus. And with this game, I ended up getting 2 steelbooks. A steelbook that already came with the regular version, and then another one that was free, that came with it when I pre-ordered from Best Buy. I was like, holy crap.
Wait, don't go in yet.
I was like, that'll just sit up on my shelf and look pretty and shiny, I reckon.
Duck in here for a sec. Okay.
Chores, oh wow. That's some new adventures, alright. Doing chores. Let's see, what time is it? Okay.
What is that? The latest and greatest ephedrine injector. I had it imported.
He's bipolar.
Performance enhancer. It stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, so
oh wow.
Someone with my condition will be able to stand and walk just like anybody else. The effect.
Bobby Globson, how's it going, man?
But it won't last more than a few hours. But how? How did you get something like that? Today is my woman's birthday. I can't embarrass her by going in there like this.
That sounds crazy, though. Don't you think it's kind of risky?
No. It just hasn't been approved for use in Japan. That's all. Injected here.
I don't know what all that says.
None of this sounds good to me, young master.
That's why I have this on English.
You're a fucking wuss.
Young master? Young master? Young master!
Let's go.
Well, really, you don't have any choice with the Yakuza series.
Young master?
Besides this one, this is the first one that's actually had an English dub to it. All the rest of them have been in Japanese, and then you just pick what subtitles you want in whatever language.
Welcome.
That's some seriously serious medicine that he took then if he's able to get up and walk like that. Yep, definitely good at remembering names.
Good evening, Masato-san.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
are you all better? I can't
Yeah, exactly.
believe it.
Right into his heart, no less, it seemed like.
Hey, where's Yumino-san?
We'll call her as soon as we can.
Soon as you can? You better leave now.
Well, you see, she just sat down with another customer. She's been very busy today because it's her birthday. Hey!
No, I don't have a
I
slingshot.
just need a minute with him to explain our situation. Don't worry, I'll be nice. Hey.
Sir.
Hi. Hmm? No. Yo.
Yeah, there's some scenes where there's no talking. It's just text. I think my dog just farted. As I know it wasn't me. Oh, okay. Okay. What am I doing? Don't blame the dog. But it was him. I was just sitting here and it just kind of happened. Yeah, they definitely can. That's for sure. I guess that depends on if you're backed up or not and need to take a massive dump. We've got a Dachshund, and we've heard about Dachshunds and their farts.
Sorry it's so busy today.
Nothing to be sorry about. If you didn't have customers on your birthday, I'd have to assume everyone else here was blind.
No, we were having a discussion earlier about a Pac-Man game.
Well, how should I put this? I'm the young lady's escort for tonight.
Before you came in, we were having that talk.
I believe this club is first come, first served.
No need to make things complicated. Let's just say we came first and leave it at that. You understand.
What the hell is this?
I'd ask you the same. You're the one being unreasonable.
What?
I mean, just like anybody who would talk about games in various ways.
This is ludicrous.
Ludo, what? Use some normal-ass words.
You said you'd be civil. You're causing a scene, you moron.
Sorry.
Please excuse my companion here. He's usually better behaved.
I find that hard to believe.
This place doesn't really do the first come, first serve thing. You see, in this industry...
Alright, chill out. We don't need to have any animosity in the chat.
The guys who spend big get better service. It's supply and demand, that's all.
That's so.
Besides, that's my girl.
I see.
I knew you'd understand. Since I've disturbed you, would you let me buy you a drink? Pick anything you'd like. And don't worry about the price.
No, thank you. I don't need a drink.
Not the drinking type. Well, then you'll be needing this to try your luck with another one.
I couldn't accept that.
Please, I insist. Why insult me by refusing? How
No,
about...
thank you. My position requires me to exercise some level of discretion when accepting gifts.
Where do you get off acting so high and mighty?
You've got guts. I'll give you that. What's your name?
I suppose you won't stop bothering me until I show up.
Junebug 9000. What the heck is up with this chat? I can see it, but it's like I was looking on my phone too.
Unfortunately, I also have to be discreet
Okay.
about who receives my business card.
Sorry, I'm like flipping back and forth here between that and this and looking at the screen.
No law against it. Now, why don't you take the lovely lady back to your seat already?
A rotten dead skunk. Oh, Lord. Well, one thing's for sure is that one of the main things that dogs have always been known to eat is meat, and if you give them meat, then meat rots inside of you just as well as it does in humans. It takes a while to travel through.
Thank you.
Hey, aren't you thanking the wrong person?
He's right. You two should thank the man who bought them. We're very grateful, Masato-san.
Whatever, it's fine. I mean, it is the most expensive bottle in the house. Only natural they'd forget themselves a bit. How often do they get drinks like that after all?
Young master, I'm sorry about all that earlier.
That guy thinks he's too good to accept my generosity?
Cheesy boy, greetings. Welcome to the stream.
Does he come here often?
No, this was his first time.
So, Yumino-san, what did he get you for your birthday?
Oh, stop. Just the fact that he's here is enough for me. Really.
Aw, you two are so cute. I'm jealous. I want a boyfriend like Masato-san.
Oh, so you can get more money?
Eiichi, show her yours first.
You're a hostess, honey.
Sure. I'm not really used to this kind of thing, though, so...
Just do it!
Sorry, I know it's not much.
What is that?
I had a lot of trouble figuring out what to get you. And you're the young master's woman. I mean his girlfriend, so that's even harder. But this was the most expensive one they had.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing some of the things you've been posting on your channel about that. I have played all the Yakuza games. I've beaten all the Yakuza games, but I have not done all the side stuff in all the games. But
Hey, come on.
I've gotten through all the main stories and did as much side content as I felt like I wanted to do. Same goes for Judgment as well. I really like that one too. Hope they make a sequel for it.
Am I right?
Masato-san, he's so clever.
He was going to show us Wang as a gift. Yeah. Here's my present.
What are you gonna do? Here.
I've got all the Yakuza games also. Obviously, I got the that box set too that came out on PS4 with 3, 4, and 5. And also have the mock-up case too, the Japanese version. That came with the digipack.
That's my girl. I knew you'd appreciate its worth.
How much was it?
About the price of a condo. A high-end one, not just some dump, of course.
Thank you. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
Just the fact that they're going and aiming to put a woman as being the new James Bond.
I guess my next gift will have to
more
be an
liberal BS that Hollywood is doing.
for us.
Yubino-san, can I have you at the front for a moment?
Really? Can't you read a room, kid?
Ichi, don't start another fight. It's the lady's birthday. Let her go. She's just in high demand.
Right.
Yeah, it's her birthday. She's in high demand.
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
It's okay. Take your time.
Biden didn't win. The media is saying that Biden won, but the media doesn't call the election. Congress calls the election.
But I don't want to just talk.
So everybody going with that route is an idiot.
Well,
all this is going to court anyways, and rightfully so it should.
Yes, for sure. But I'd still enjoy being your girl while I could.
everybody's so brainwashed by the media nowadays. They think that they know and control all. But that's not the case with this.
I'm one too many.
People need to educate themselves better on that. But there's a lot of people out there that are just like, oh my god, Biden won. No, he hasn't. He's quote unquote projected. Projected doesn't mean definite. People need to read a dictionary.
Masato-san? Well, he's the son of a Yakuza.
And it was all through fraud anyway, so it wasn't even fair as it should have been, so... I hope it gets dirty in court. It needs to.
Stop! This is serious. It's starting to freak me out how much he spends and drinks. Just now he gave me something super expensive and said next time it'll be a condo.
So, you could turn around and sell his trinkets the next day.
And if he found out, what do you think he'd do to me?
Are you talking about violence? At the first hint of that, I'll throw the bastard behind bars.
Yes, I know you will. And you're right. I should sell it tomorrow.
I didn't think there were still idiots walking around believing money can buy them love.
All that matters is you're not one of them.
Now get back out there and squeeze him dry.
Okay. See you later.
Oh, there definitely was unfair votes. There absolutely was. There was voter fraud. There was a whole lot of voter fraud that was going on, especially with all these mail-in ballots. The liberals had all of this all planned out. That was one reason why they wanted to send out those mail-out ballots. Because they wanted to try to go and send people 10, 15, 6 different ballots so everybody could sign them and send them in. All that stuff. I mean, I know people who ended up getting like multiple mail-in ballots and it was just one person. I mean, if that's not fraud, I don't know what is.
How long have you been there? Young master?
And there's a lot of news stories that came out from that too about different types of fraud that was occurring in Nevada, Pennsylvania.
I'm heading back.
Some states haven't even been called yet.
If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
I mean, I've never seen anything like this. The only thing that I've seen close to it was what happened back in 2000, early 2000s with Bush and Gore, where Florida couldn't get its shit straight, and it went for a month before they finally ended up calling somebody as being president.
Arnie, are you done babysitting the young master?
Yep.
Let's meet up
If you send in multiple ballots with a bunch of different names on it, and you're going and voting for the exact same person, and you're not that person, yeah, that's fraud. There's been dead people who have been voting. They ended up having evidence of people who were 120 fucking years old that were going and voting, man. Give me a fucking break. People born in like the 1900s, 1920s, all this stuff, and voting? Nah, that's bullshit. That's fraud through and through. Get real, man. That's not something that's definite nowadays. Probably years and years and years ago. But that is something that is extremely rare that would ever even happen. And people like that wouldn't even know how to even vote by then. They probably would have to have assistants to be able to do it. When you have multiple votes going out of a lot of people that were around that age, yeah, that's not happening. Well, you end up listening to different types of news sources, and you end up actually seeing actual evidence of it. Not just the fact of trying to listen to everything and take everything at face value of what all that you hear, which is what a lot of people do when it comes to the news. A lot of people don't want to bother to try to go and actually look into it for themselves. They just want to believe everything that they're told. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Why am I thinking that there's other types around here? Well, when this whole situation was going down, I was thinking there was going to be like another friggin' toilet paper shortage again. Luckily, there wasn't, at least for that. Okay, so there really isn't anything else for me to really do around here, until later on. That's another thing that's also funny. That's another funny. Oh wait, there's enemies over there. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, well, I don't really see anywhere for me to find any type of side quest, at least in the moment, unless I wanted to run around and just fight random dudes, I suppose.
What happened with that porn peddler?
Sir, Aniki took care of him today. He won't ever pull that shit again without going through us first.
Okay. And how much did you get from him?
About that. I gave the money back to...
Well, first of all, I'll go ahead and say this, considering I want to hear the story here instead of talk politics. First of all, there's no evidence that Trump was ever a racist, first and foremost. Yeah, he has foibles just as well as any other person does, and yeah, he can get a smart-ass mouth, especially on media, as social media as well. There's no doubt about that. But you don't live in America, so you can't really come and say that, oh, well, Trump hasn't done anything for America. He's done a lot for America, but the media doesn't want to look at that, okay? The media doesn't want to look at it.
The high schoolers who bought the videos. It was the fair thing to do, and the kids were grateful to our family.
It has nothing to do with denying immigrants. It has to deal with denying illegal immigrants. I'm pretty sure any other country in the world, that if you end up going to another country, and if you ended up living there, they're going to want you to be a legal immigrant. Not illegal. There's legal and illegal. That's two different things.
Let's see. That we bought?
Oh, yeah. Went off without a hitch. Here's the guy's wallet. Just as you requested, sir. All the money's there, including interest.
Wow. Excellent work. Is that what you...
Irresponsible rallies, like with Biden going having like 4 people, 4 people at a rally of his. You go and you talk about these rallies that are happening and like, oh, well, it's because of the pandemic and everything. That's the reason people are getting sick. And you got people like BLM out there with no mask on, rioting and looting and killing people and all this stuff. Yeah, right, man. Talk about hypocrisy 101.
This bill strap is from the young master's bank. Ichi.
It's not a bad image when the liberals do it too, bro. They do the exact same thing. Exact same thing.
What's the real story?
I don't agree with burn, loot, murder either. I don't either. But the fact of the matter is that's exactly what they're doing. They're going and talking about, oh, we're making a stand. We're doing this and we're doing that, when it's nothing but a political tool.
There is no real story. The young master gave that to me. I swear.
He gave it to you? Or did you beg him for it to make quota? Begging for scraps won't fix your incompetence.
I didn't beg. I have too much pride to pull something like that.
You have pride?
Yeah, you showed me a peaceful protest. I got some swampland I want to sell you.
When you can't earn for the family? What's that look? Pretending it didn't hurt? You don't even know pain. Not for a Yakuza, anyway. A Yakuza takes real responsibility. Hey! Bring me the knife.
Trump 2020! Still going to court. Yeah, well, that's understandable.
What's wrong? You don't know how real Yakuza atone? Fine, I'll show you.
No, not cutting off of the pinky. Well, actually, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
If you're lucky, it'll slip right between the joints for a clean cut. If you're lucky.
Good to see you, boss. Welcome back, boss.
Welcome back, sir.
Yeah, I can understand it being a personal thing. I mean, I don't deny that at all. I just really, the way that I see it is that it being something of this whole election being a fair election. That's what I'm saying. And this hasn't been a fair election. I mean, if Biden would have won fairly, I can accept it, you know, but that's not the case. It's not the case here. It's just not. And if it was the other way around, I'd feel the same way. I mean, fair is fair. I mean, people can seriously try to sit there and say to me that Biden was a lot more of a popular candidate than Obama was over his 2 terms, as many people as he had at his rallies and everything. People can seriously say that Biden is a more popular candidate with what's going on right now compared to Obama. No, absolutely not, with what's been going on.
Sir.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I didn't vote for the man, but you gotta get down to brass tacks, and you gotta put credit where credit is due here.
Boss, I saved my ass back there.
Dadgummit, I need to get something to drink.
Don't you at least try
Trying to move around here?
Joe?
Oh no, he hates my guts. Just because, well, I'm not much of an earner.
Well, yeah, no, that. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to.
He's doing his duty.
It's supposed to be a.
Sure, I know that.
Entertainment-related stream, obviously.
It's like we just have different visions of what a Yakuza should be, you know? To me, it's more about duty and standing up for people, not money.
And it's okay to see things differently. That's the strength of the Arakawa Party.
Sorry, party?
It's not so different than those games you like, is it? Everyone has a certain skill they bring to the table. Some people are like you, charging in head first without a thought.
It's Mr. Sulu's voice from Star Trek.
And some are better at cracking the whip. That's Joe. All of these people keep the organization running.
Yeah, and you're the king of them all.
The king? To me, all of you are more like sons than subjects. Speaking of, you looked after Masato today, right?
Yes, sir.
Sorry to keep asking you to help me with something so personal. How was it?
Fine.
That's good to hear. These days,
what time is it?
You can answer my calls.
Okay.
I may be king of the Arakawa family, but to my other family, it's nothing but a title. Well, Ichiban, why don't we go get our last meal of the 20th
I mean,
century?
I apologize for the political thing coming up, but, you know, I wasn't the one that started talking about it, so I just had to go ahead and, you know, just give my standpoints on it. That's all that it is. I mean, people can stand up and give their points without trying to seem like they're trying to be controversial, you know.
Did you see that? Guess nobody cares about PDA on New Year.
That reminds me. You find yourself a girl yet?
No, sir. I'm like a reverse chick magnet.
Reverse chick magnet.
Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Easy for you to say. You probably had girls all over you at my age.
What? I won't abide such slander. You use the past tense. Going silver has only made me a bigger...
Yeah, I just don't want people to leave because something like that might get talked about. I mean, if it comes up in a conversation, you know...
Of course.
I can sit back and discuss things with people, but...
Just one I might have started a family with.
Because I don't deny it, I've done it some of my streams before.
Masato's mother.
Oh.
I've never told you the details, have I?
No, sir.
But then again, the people I was talking with, we, you know,
that she passed away.
had mutual agreements about various things. So it just started into a conversation.
24 years ago. I was just a grunt in the Hikawa family, but the patriarch asked me if I'd marry his daughter.
She was the young master's mother?
Just listen. I loved someone else. Her name was Akane.
Uh-oh. What did...
I was naive. I thought if I ignored my boss's daughter, she'd get annoyed and dump me. The whole time...
Well, I really appreciate that. I had another friend of mine tell me the same thing.
I remember the moment she told me she was pregnant.
I try to do it in Twitter too,
I knew
and
right then what I needed
as well as on Facebook, but I don't know.
I had to step up as a man.
I guess I just don't have certain connections.
I couldn't find the right moment to tell the boss about Akane and our child. By the time I worked up the courage to tell him, Akane was almost due. So I got down on my hands and knees and told the boss I already had a girl.
He didn't let you off easy, I take it.
Oh. He had his guys beat the shit out of me. I entered the new year barely able to move. If only it could have been over and done with then. The boss gave an order to the family. An order to kill Akane.
What? Kill her?
Yes. I couldn't believe it myself. But he was serious. Even though we were a small family, we were very good at making people disappear. And when we killed, the body was never found. That's what was waiting for Akane and me, for bringing shame to the patriarch. To this day, I have no idea how I got out alive. When I learned what was happening, I fled. I don't think they expected that after how badly they beat me. At the same time, Akane was at the hospital having the baby.
I really need to cut my hair.
I called her and told her to leave as soon as possible.
Just how what's-his-face was talking about earlier.
Already on their way to the hospital.
In the game.
So I made a plan. I told her we could meet at this cafe, so we could skip town.
Cafe Alps?
Yes. I waited and waited, but she never came. But just as I was about to lose all hope, I got a call.
Are we going back in time? It's like Back to the Future? Back to the past.
Akane? Hello? Where are you? I thought they caught you.
He almost looks the same, it's just the voice changed.
Our baby, he's here. Huh? What? Nay, I got away, but they're not far behind. I have to keep moving. Where are you? I'll come get you.
The Club Sega still looks the same as it did in the present day.
Stay there. Try to blend into the crowd. They're here. What do I do?
Break out some kung fu.
Akane, they're looking for a woman with a baby. Hide him in a locker and walk out. Keep a low profile. What? Poor baby in a locker? What are you saying?
Probably start crying.
Don't worry. I'll come get him as soon as I can.
His hand looks
Put
weird.
you in a safe place. Call the manager at
Oh,
Cafe.
sausage fingers.
Tell him where you are. Now hurry. Put the baby in a locker.
Okay. Take good care of him.
Akane.
Hey, there's Eden. That's her. Go, go, go.
Hey!
Akane!
Where's the woman? Damn it! Where'd she go? Hurry up and find her!
Shit!
Yeah, exactly. The memories. I was looking at a movie last night called Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves in it. It was stupid as piss. But he had a phone in there, and it was like a present day movie too. But he had like a house phone in there that looked like it was something out of the 60s. I was like, that's got to be for like... That's got to be for just like cosmetic purposes only, even though it still worked. Oh, am I gonna fight with what's his face? Oh, I guess not. I thought that was a fight that was coming up.
Akane.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I am myself. Or just a house phone in general, I guess you could say.
Hold on.
You're gonna scare the baby.
So crazy. Damn it! Open, you piece of shit! Open! Should we call the police?
Well, that opened the lock. He looks like a little burrito.
This is my job.
I'll be surprised if he's scared at half to death beating the piss out of the locker.
Are you okay?
Oh gosh, don't tell me it's dead. Yeah, my knuckles are hurting just thinking about that. I wonder if he's scared it to death or if it just ran out of oxygen. Or both.
I rescued our child and ran to a hospital. The doctor examined Masato and said he had multiple organ failure due to low body temperature.
So that's why the young master is in a chair.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
never mind.
It was that cold inside the locker. And apparently, if I had found him 5 minutes earlier, it could have prevented the complications.
Boss, it wasn't your fault. I mean, you got there as soon as you could.
I just want to apologize to you. You're burdened with Masato's care because of me.
I don't think of it that way, sir.
I never saw Akane again after that. She ran to a bar she knew, but the Hikawa family was already there. As I was taking Masato to the hospital, they were taking her away. They killed her. A few days later, the patriarch and several of his men disappeared. The Hikawa family had ceased to exist.
Wait, did you?
Oh, never mind. Forget it.
Sorry for rambling on and on, but there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Even
I
if
am
only
your
by
father.
appearance.
Oh, wait.
I consider you a son as well.
Oh, never mind, that's cool. Not close enough.
Well, enough Louis talk. Let's eat, hmm?
Yeah.
I'm starving.
Let's go get some Peking duck. I can almost bet that's what they were going to go get. I know this isn't going to be as long as Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but it's definitely going to be long.
Well, seeing as I'm the king and all, how about we feast on the king of Chinese food?
Yep.
What could that be? Oh, gyoza!
No, not gyoza. Peking duck.
Yep.
Duck? Is that even edible?
Mm-hmm. The duck is dried in the sun, then roasted. And the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it. You peel off the perfectly brown skin, wrap it in seasoned dough. Then your mouth is filled with the sweet and spicy fragrance of the sauce.
Damn, that does sound good.
Yes, which is why in ancient China, only the imperial court ate it.
Oh, so it really is the king of Chinese food.
Yep. But I wonder if we can find it in Kambodscha.
There's gotta be a place serving it somewhere.
Oh. Da 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 da. Wee doggies. The stream I'm going to do for this today is going to just be the prologue. Or is it called epilogue? Is it epilogue or prologue that's like the beginning of the story before it kicks into high gear? I think it's epilogue. Closed due to coronavirus. Oh, wait.
Seriously? Hey, you guys open? We need pancake duck!
Relax, Ichiban.
Good lord.
It's almost the new year. The employees are probably at home waiting to ring it in with their families.
Man, I really wanted to try it, though.
Another time, I promise.
Yeah? Thank you, sir. That duck got lucky today. You won't get away from us next time.
Oh, this takes place in 2000.
Have a good New Year's, you two!
Ichiban, what have I told you?
Oh, sorry.
Be careful where you laugh outdoors. The only time a Yakuza should laugh with his teeth
is when he's with family or when he's in deep shit.
Well, this starts out in 2000, but
right.
When What's-His-Face goes to prison for a while.
Everything for a Yakuza.
I don't know how long he was in there for.
Well, since we missed our shot at the duck, shall we go to our usual Oden place?
Sounds good.
What's wrong, Ichi? You look like you're about to shit yourself.
Oh, man.
Don't you stop by to help out at home every now and then?
Not for a while, I guess.
You should treasure the place where you grew up.
It's not like it was the most normal place for a kid to be.
No matter how it happened, home is home. One day you won't be able to go back, you know.
"23 years ago, on January 1st,
I came into this world screaming inside this sleazy soap land. My mom worked at soaplands. Even popped me out in one. Then she disappeared. I didn't know that till I was older, when Dad told me. I say Dad, but we weren't related by blood. He was the owner of the soapland that took me in. Don't know who my other dad is. Probably some guy who dropped in for a wham-bam thank you, ma'am.
Hey! Can someone keep an eye on Ichiban?
Oh, come here, Ichi.
Hey, it's my turn to hold him.
I was raised by this city's working class folks.
Yeah, he's pretty much a bastard. Born in a whorehouse, raised by the city.
According to society, all those people who raised me are scum.
Well, I suppose that would make me scum too.
What? Never.
Oh my.
Everything I want to be. You're like a god.
I really hope he says that in this game. That'd be great.
So, first I'm a king, and now I'm a god?
George Takei himself.
When I met you, I had just graduated middle school. After my foster dad died, I dropped out of school and just started drifting.
Yep. He's that's definitely him. Before this game came out, I saw a preview video that was talking about some of the voice actors that were going to be in it for the English voice acting, and he was one of them.
I beat up the wrong guy. A Yakuza.
Yep. I'm interested to know how his character's going to flow through this.
His crew locked me in a Yakuza office and beat the shit out of me. I thought I was a goner, but I made one last-ditch effort to live and yelled out her name. Arakawa.
What? Arakawa. If you kill me, they'll hunt every last one of you down.
In those days, the name Arakawa the Assassin was like a whispered threat. I didn't give a shit about Yakuza, who they were at the time, but I knew that name. I thought if I name-dropped them, maybe they'd freak out and let me live.
You're saying you're Arakawa? A kid like you?
And my plan backfired. Big time. Turned out, these guys were in a huge turf dispute with the Arakawa family.
One of your little brats damn near beat my boy to death. Says his name's Ichiban Kasuga. Oh, he ain't getting away. Not in the sorry state we put him in. You want him back, you better send Patriarch Arakawa personally.
Boom.
I knew the jig was up. I'd never even met Arakawa, so obviously he wasn't gonna come.
Maybe we ought to just kill him on here. Arakawa ain't gonna show his face to pick up his trash.
Looks like you're shit out of luck, you little brat.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this bat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility. I see. Well,
I suppose you're right. I'll take care of it. But first, I must get to the bottom of this. Where is this bat of mine you say you've got? Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out. We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation. Somebody's gotta take responsibility. I see. Well, How about a finger?
There was another
my finger for him.
Voice actor in
Sound
this
fair?
who looked familiar, but I can't remember what his name was. Not even sure which one he even was. Which character he plays as, I mean.
All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
You little shit. They're doing some of those scenes like they did for some of the earlier Yakuza games with the still motions.
What?
You saved my life. Why? How can I thank...
Save your blubbering gratitude. That finger wasn't for you. I'm a Yakuza. For us, reputation is everything. My face, my name, they mean something. What do you think it would have meant if I'd begged them to return you? The whole Arakawa family would have paid for it. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done. I did the only thing that would preserve my family's cred.
But not the only thing. You could have just said you didn't know me. Why not do that?
Why not, indeed? Maybe I wanted to make an impression on a kid who knew my name.
And at that moment, I saw my life's path ahead of me. It was following this man.
Welcome back, Patriarch Arakawa! Back the fuck up!
Good grief.
How many times I gotta say this? We got no cups for punks like you.
Never mind the kid, Joe.
I didn't care how often they ignored me or what they said. I stood outside that office every day. In the pouring rain. Under the scorching sun.
Welcome back, Patriarch Arakawa!
Who's he? You know him?
Go on ahead, Masato. Kid, the Yakuza isn't something to aspire to. Haven't your parents explained that to you?
I don't have parents, sir! I had a foster dad, but he's dead now!
Yeah, it really is. You never really know he would really try to talk tough. I never really seen much of the older Star Trek with him in it, but that's definitely, maybe he talked tough in that, I don't know.
Come on.
Sir!
It'd been 100 days since I'd met Arakawa-san.
I can't wait to get to the summons in this too. Oh, really?
Oden is always so.
Well, that would make sense.
Thanks for treating me, boss.
Sure thing.
Song from the Howard Stern show? What would be that one? I'll have to look it up, check it
It's
out.
almost time for the countdown.
Hey, stop it!
You came here alone on New Year's Eve. That means you're looking for one thing.
Leave me alone!
Quit acting like you're too good for us. Let's have some fun.
Sometimes it's the scum of society that has to do the cleaning up.
The Sulu dance. I'll have to check that out.
Hey,
A new century's about to start, and I know you don't want to spend the first week lying in a hospital bed. Get out of here before an old man has to crack some skulls.
The hell you say? Keep out of this. Who the fuck are you?
Tojo clan, Arakawa family. Now get your drunk asses away from the lady here. Time to go home and listen to the New Year's bells like good boys.
Hold on. Are you guys Yakuza? They've gotta be. Look, he's got the hair and everything.
Yeah, plus they're wearing costumes straight out of a mafia movie. You fuckers better not be making fun of us! Hey boss, leave this to me.
It's been a few years since I saw you fight. Hopefully you're stronger now.
Just wait till you see what I can do. Let's do it! Yeah. Come on now! Check this out! You're in it now! Cool! Come on now! Check this out! Yeah. Come on now! Check this out!
Retain item. Didn't gain any item.
Who is this guy?
He's crazy. You okay, miss?
Get away from me!
Hey, come on! At least thank the boss!
It's fine. Just forget it, Ichi. Remember, we're Yakuza.
Yeah, I get it.
Now then, I'll see you later, Ichi. You better show up at the office next year.
Ha! Wouldn't miss it for the world. Good night, boss.
You too.
Man, he's such a badass. Now, I wouldn't mind another drink.
Phone call with some kid, to be honest. Well, that's good, man. It's good to know that there's people like you who can actually get down to helping people out like that. That's for sure. God indeed has angels on earth.
Sir, you have to wake up. Wake up now.
You fell asleep on the park bench, sir.
Oh shit. Fell asleep.
I think you might have drank too much.
To fall asleep outdoors, you know. Can I see identification?
Identification?
Yes, like your license. A violent crime was committed out here recently.
Wasn't me.
It's gone. Oh, you see why you shouldn't sleep out here? You need to file a stolen item report now? I'm busy, so you'll have to go down to the station.
Hi, boss. First of all, Happy New Year.
Sorry to call you first thing in the morning.
No problem. I'm up and ready to seize the day.
By the office?
Carpe diem.
You want to go out for the first shrine visit of the year?
No. Just come to the office. Try to be inconspicuous.
Okay. You got it.
I'm wondering if this is where the hoo-ha hits the fan. Oh, cops are around everywhere. They did this in a couple of the previous games. Yeah. Let's see. Alrighty. Well, guys, to be perfectly honest, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here with this particular game. I'm going to be back to hopefully stream a little bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I got to get that installed and everything and so on and so forth. But I'll be switching back and forth between Yakuza and Valhalla as my two games for streaming purposes for a while. The games, let's see. Well, I can't go there right now since I'm on, because it's blocking me out from going anywhere else. I don't know what type they might have in this one, but like in the different Yakuza games, they had like different types of old school Sega games in there. Like they've had Virtual Fighter, they had Virtual Fighter 2, and I'm talking about like the full-fledged arcade games. They had some type of like rhythm game in there that's been in the arcades. They've had Outrun. I think Outrun was a Sega property. I think they had that on there. There were some other ones they had on there too, and I think there was actually one or two they specifically made for Judgment when they came out too in the arcade. But yeah, they got some classic ones in some of the games here. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out. I'll get back again here in a little bit, depending on how long it takes me to install Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But appreciate everybody coming out. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and appreciate people checking out the archive version. Oh yeah, they definitely. If you go online, you could probably see which ones that are in there, which ones they have in the different games in the series. It's only like maybe a couple probably within each game, but it's still really cool that they allow you to go in and be able to play those older games within a game. It's like Inception, if you will. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it now. Probably be back up in a little bit. And if I'm not back up in a little bit, then I'll probably be back up again later on tonight after I get home from work. But I'll go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters. And I need to save here in a moment. But we'll end this first. Adios.